saber on the stick.
Fuck Joe Biden. Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? How we doing today? Hey, what's going on?
How come I can't see the comments today? Are people commenting or is nobody here?
Yeah, we got, dang, that started quick. And then we got Justin saying, Tex, you still have your 1776 hat since apparently it's racist. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's...
So listen, I have a special guest on today.
We got a special guest?
Yes.
And it's not Kat, right? Because she's not able to be with us tonight.
No, I have Nancy Pelosi here with me.
We got... No.
Nancy. Hey, girl. You sober now? Okay. Can you tell the people... hold on. No, you got to put your feet down. Can you tell... Nope. Stop it. Nancy.
Quit spreading her legs. Hey, Ant, real quick. Hey, before we get going any further, like, because of all the sexual assault, can you please keep your hands above water so we can make sure you're not, like, engaging in any inappropriate activities?
We're here. Listen.
I can't.
This has to be a thing.
Hey, does she read the Bible verses too, or no?
Well, she likes CBDs. This is the result of too many CBDs.
But I bet she has a better memory than Jimmy Jones.
She does. She remembers quite a bit. Actually, what? Yes, Kamala finally went to Europe. Oh, she said that she's on CBDs right now. She also said that she remembers everything. Don't you?
Oh my gosh! Hands up.
Thank you. This should be a thing, yo. Oh boy.
Oh,
hey, Jay.
Man. I'm telling you, like, I did actually bring some CBDs.
Did you?
Yeah. What Ant, what are you holding?
What am I holding? Oh, it's Nancy Pelosi, babe.
Can't you tell? It looks just like Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah. Yep. Nancy, stop putting your feet up.
Why is she spreading her legs so much? I thought that was Kamala.
And well, she learned from her, so I wouldn't doubt it. Stop it.
Or did Kamala learn from her?
This is true. She could have.
I mean, she's older. Look at her. What is this, like the Jeff Dunham wannabe? Yeah, you need a brown wig.
Yeah, seriously. So, Tex.
What's up, buddy?
What do we got going on in Indiana? It's coming up.
We have a steel protest for the steel manufacturers out in Indiana.
Yes.
And I hear a little rumor you might be coming.
Oh, I'm going to be there.
Oh, snap.
I'm going to be there.
Hey, guess I'm coming too.
Oh, you know who else is coming?
Is Nancy coming too?
She might.
Robert, meet Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, I just had Nancy Pelosi on. Welcome.
Anybody else? I don't know if I can hear you.
Oh, you muted yourself.
What do we got?
Oh, no, he muted himself. I can't unmute him.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will be at Indiana. What part of Indiana is that in? Because everybody asks about
Portage, Indiana. It's Northwest Indiana.
Northwest Indiana.
Yep.
Any advice?
So if you are in Illinois, Wisconsin, Michigan, it's or even Ohio, like it's super easy to get to.
Well, AJ, this might be the judge candidate for you then, because that's what he's running for, is county judge of Tarrant County.
There you go.
So
Now you know.
hopefully you'll be able to hear this man out and know if this is the guy to 3-hour drive.
I can't hear y'all if y'all are talking.
You can't hear it all? No? From Chi-Town. Hey, from Chi-Town, I didn't think it was a 3-hour drive. I thought it was only an hour drive.
I think she just said she's from Chi-Town.
Yeah, she said it was a 3-hour drive.
No, it's only an hour and
From
20 minutes.
Chi-Town.
It's not where I can't hear y'all.
You
at
can't
all.
hear at all? No? Here, we'll I don't know what else to tell him since he can't hear.
Maybe go out and come back in.
Yeah.
There you go.
he froze up a little bit. I think he's having some technical difficulties.
Oh. Yeah.
The cowboy hat might be in his way from things. I'll be watching. Yes, we will absolutely have it live on the YouTubes, Facebook, Twitch while we're there.
Oh, we're rolling with Twitch now?
We always have been, sir.
I don't know all these apps and stuff. I can't keep up.
Yeah, we just tell you to show up and you show up.
Well, people want me to like be on Rumble and Bumble and Shumble and Crumble and all these different like platforms, and I'm like, no, it's too many.
As long as Nancy's with you, we have you.
She's here. I mean, she's laid out right now. She had a couple.
She under your desk?
Yeah. You know, Nancy wouldn't be it for me. It would not be Nancy for me.
Now she's turned into Monica, huh?
Have you looked up? Have you seen Monica?
No, I'm watching. So I'm in the midst of like watching the series that was on TV.
Oh, you are? It's great.
Yeah, I'm like on episode 3, I think, or something.
Yeah,
like that.
it's good.
Yeah, if they want you on Bumble, that's a different thing.
Oh yeah, I never knew what that was.
I still don't.
I didn't know. Listen, I've been with Jimmy for 12 years. None of those apps even existed when we like. I've never been on a dating app.
Oh, probably next to Ant.
Yeah, I don't think Daddy DeSantis will like that too much. Just close your eyes. I was going to say something, but everything is so picked apart nowadays. Literally everything now is picked apart.
Bro, everything is. Like, it's... You should have seen the amount of videos. If I sent you every single video of picking me apart for standing up for sexual assault victims while wearing this hat.
Bro, somebody picked apart a video of me and Lawless, like 2 mutual friends having fun. And they were like, doesn't look like Lawless was too worried about SA then. I'm like, there's a difference. If you're forcing somebody and holding them down and they're telling you no, or I'm not, like, stop, that's different. If it's 2 friends mutually having busting each other's balls, that's okay.
Not to mention one's a fag and one's a lesbian. Like, there's not anything that's going to be happening here.
No, we would. I mean, Lawless and I would probably laugh the entire time if we tried.
Huh?
Lawless and I would probably be in bed laughing the whole time if we even tried anything. Like, it wouldn't go anywhere. So
yeah, I just like it's been a rough day just because of that. It's like, you know, you try to. I always pride myself on trying to do the right thing, and you know, I felt like it was the right thing to do to step up and try to defend these people and the victims or survivors, however you want to call it. And it's like, holy shit! Like, I had 10 videos of just today, and then that's not including like yesterday. It's like, you know what? No, I'm just done. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I got to be careful now to like trigger certain people or not trigger certain people, and it's like I can't follow every fucking trigger, so I just won't talk.
I mean, yeah, all I'm gonna say is at this point, if you know, I don't know. I mean, at this point, it's like if you can't understand the difference, then there's going to be nobody that can help you. The mental pictures are just.
I am not
I
okay.
am so sorry about that.
Those are pretty disturbing mental pictures. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if it's on your side or her side or just a mixture of it. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's what like Lady Cherry Bomb says, like who isn't offended is a real question. But like that's what makes it hard to stand up for people and try to do the right thing, because even when you do, you're picked apart for every little damn thing. And it's like, good night. Like I just yeah.
No, I look, I agree. I mean, it's just like, don't, like, okay, but don't overdo it, guys. Like, there's like a line that everybody knows, if it's crossed, it's wrong. Like there's
Right.
and I like there's nothing else to say about it. Like everybody knows where, like you know where you should stand.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. So I don't know if you saw today. Well, I think I sent it to you. We can change topics a little bit while we wait on him. But Pfizer CEO says people who spread misinformation on the vaccines are criminals.
But who decides what the misinformation is? Because I shared literally a chart from 0 years old to 100 years old from the CDC of the death rate from COVID-19. And it came down by Instagram saying that it was misinformation. But the CDC gave it to me. It came from the CDC's website. So what's the jurisdiction here? Like,
well, yeah, I mean, I quoted the FDA earlier this month, stating, information and whatnot, and I just said it on there that like they won't know the effects of the vaccine until they distribute it to the children. Like they literally said that, like, and
you want your kids to be a test,
and that's what I was saying. It's like, and you want your kids to be lab rats? Like, I mean, come on now. And TikTok took it down. That was like 2 weeks ago, and it still hasn't been reviewed. Like the appeal hasn't been reviewed. I'm like, but everything I made of all the sexual assault stuff got like immediate reviews and
I bet.
immediately rejected. But this video is like 2 weeks old, and I still can't get it.
You know what? It's what really bothers me is the fact that like never in our history have you not been able to express how you feel about a certain thing, right? Yeah. So this thing happens to be the vaccine.
Right.
And that's what's so alarming is like nobody, like you don't realize it. Like there's been thousands of vaccines that have been passed or not passed or come through. And some people over the years have been like, you know what? Like, I'm not going to take the flu shot. I'm not going to take this vaccine. And that was fine. But like, why is this one so like, what is the forcing?
Yeah.
Like, why are we, that's what worries me. And I'm all for like health choice. Like if you want to get it. But like, I question why though?
Yeah, that's the logical question. I mean, if people weren't so emotional about it, like the liberals and some conservatives weren't so emotional about it and thought logically, like, how do you not question, like, why are you forcing? Why are you mandating? Like, I was on a debate the other day with a kid. I say kid because he's 20. And so he hasn't really lived life, but it's like he was okay with the mandate, but that's not being authoritarian. I'm like, right. The dude's literally forcing you to take it, whether you like it or not. That's authoritative and whatnot. And let's see if he's back. You back here? Can you hear me?
He's a Wrangler guy.
I can hear y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
You must be in a Jeep.
Thank God.
Are you driving or?
Yeah, sorry. No, My phone died, so that didn't help none.
Oh. All right. So you are Robert Buker, right?
Yes, sir.
And you're running for what?
Tarrant County Judge.
Tarrant County Judge. So there, we do have some Tarrant County residents in here, and then we got some residents across Texas and the nation. Tell us a little bit about yourself, kind of what made you get involved in politics, what made you decide to run, kind of deal, a little bit about yourself as well.
Right. So that started last year. I mean, I've always voted, but it's never in the local elections. I never really got involved in it in the local elections. And so, I mean, kind of like that's like everybody's story. They just voted for the president, and that's about it. No more, no less. But last year, after seeing our constitutional rights being violated, Article 128, 29, 362, I started, hitting the commissioner's court. And I got invited into a group after seeing what they were doing. And I kind of reached out to them and I said, hey, I like what you're doing. How can I get involved? And so they told me. So I went and spoke in a later part of August for the first time to our commissioner's court and spoke about, how the schools are violating our ADA law. They won't even take my son's mask note, to the fact that he's a heart patient, and, just religious freedoms and all that. They would not take the note. They wanted you to wear the mask. And so, us being locked down and all the businesses that got destroyed, that's where I kind of started. That was where I really got my teeth in, was starting the commissioner's court. And then I went to Keller ISD, where my son graduated from. And that's when I started, chomping at them for not wanting to take the notes or 504. My son has a 504, so they didn't even want to honor that, which is a federal thing. And so here we are, fast forward to December, after fighting Whitley every Tuesday.
Oh, we lost him again. That's on him. So we'll find out. He'll probably come back here, and we'll find out what a 504 is for him. I think
that was going to be my question. I
think that has to do with the Family Health Act. I think is what the 504 is, and then that way you get certain exemptions based on health and needs.
Yeah. So this is a perfect segue for me real quick. So I wanted to talk about, like, a lot of Americans don't know what these different bills mean, or what these different, like 504s, stuff like that. So I was listening to whatever her name is that's in place of Jen Psaki today, and a lot of reporters were asking if she can just walk through the bill, right?
Yeah.
The infrastructure bill, like, where's the money going to be going? And she did a lot of and this is the thing that is really frustrating for Americans, is like, we just want to know, black and white, cut and dry, what is it? What is this? Where is the money going? Explain it to me like I'm a 4-year-old so that I can understand. Don't give me all this other bullshit jargon. Like, don't fill me. And that's it. Like, she was gaslighting the entire fucking press conference once again. It's like, I'm going to have to get back to you. It's like, the president has been very clear about that. He hasn't, though. You're not the most transparent presidency that you claimed you were going to be. And if you were, I would be the first to say, well, he told us that it was X, Y, and Z, but he's not.
Well, he doesn't even take questions. How can he be transparent if you don't take questions?
Right. And for our vice president today to not really at all touch our immigration issues that we're having here, and then get her happy ass on a plane and fly to Paris, France, not Paris, Texas, France, cross the water, and talk to them about I think she talked to Paris about their immigration issues.
Yeah.
And then she talked to another country about their voter integrity.
Hey, this is okay. So you're gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna say it. So she's acting just as bad as Brianna is on TikTok right now.
You're bad. You're right.
So Brianna puts on a TikTok post about these people won't say anything to my face. Well, when you
You
block
blocked them.
everybody, how you expect me? I'd stitch your ass in a heartbeat and tell you right to your face. I don't give a fuck. But now now Kamala is over there doing the same shit.
Right. At the and she goes there the same day that her approval rating is the worst.
28%.
Historical low, 28%. It's just, I said this in my video today that I posted. I feel bad for like the there are Democrats like, modern Democrat and stuff, and I think that he has good intentions, but like I feel bad for the ones that got duped.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
They straight up got fucked.
Yeah, and we see them on the TikTok that they, I'm sorry, I fucked up.
Right, and that's what I'm saying is people voted with their pure emotions because they thought that Trump was this big bad. I mean, dude, they even admitted that I think The View today was like it came out like, who did they have on there today? That fucking sellout. That he was basically, they're like, Trump was portrayed in this bad way and thrown this Russian bullshit and all this other stuff. It was like, yeah, we know, we saw it, we told you.
We tried telling you the whole time.
Right.
And they still try to blame Russia on stuff.
Right.
When in doubt, it's Russia.
Always.
I mean,
and the funny thing is, I think the Clintons probably have more ties to Russia than Trump ever did.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, he shut down Keystone Pipeline and immediately approved the Russian pipeline. So, I mean,
well, now he's about to shut down the Michigan pipeline too.
Yeah. So expect those gas prices for across the nation. It's not just here.
Well, I think that what a lot of people don't understand either is that like that pipeline, with the economy already the way it is and people already struggling, I've been seeing a lot of videos of people saying that, grocery prices, they're noticing in there. I mean, we went grocery shopping saying, we're like, holy crap, it's expensive. It was much more expensive.
Yeah, Kat was saying there was like $5 a gallon of milk up there.
Yeah. I mean, it's everywhere.
We're still 99 cents, but I don't drink milk that often. I did get some eggnog. I got some eggnog though.
When was it 99 cents?
Milk out here is like 99 cents for a gallon of milk.
Is it?
It is. Hey, and we just went under $3 a gallon in gas.
Woo!
Yeah, we're $2.97 today. I found
wow.
Out. Yeah. So we're moving on down.
But yeah, I mean, we're going into our winter season, which is typically, especially for the Midwest. I mean, it's some of the coldest temperatures in the country. You're looking at like some winters are -20, -30. I mean, Chicago's seen -50 before. And these are life and death situations for some of these people.
Mm-hmm.
If they can't afford their utilities or their electric bill, and that's where it hits, Tex. It hits in like normal everyday Americans' pockets. Like It doesn't hit these rich folks. It just hits everyday Americans just trying to get by.
And then the funny thing is, like, you go on TikTok and you like complain about the gas prices, and all you get from the left whenever they see those videos is, if you're broke, just say you're broke.
Right.
You're missing the point.
That's not what. Yeah.
It's not a matter of being broke. Why would I want to shell out more money in gas when I could shell it out buying Christmas gifts or something right now?
But
it's got nothing to do with broke.
You saved 16 cents on your hot dogs.
But they're saying Thanksgiving prices are going to be way higher. So that 16 cents you saved is gone.
Well, if you ask Biden, he'll be like, and then he whispers into the mic, and then it goes really high, and then he starts yelling at you. I need the bill.
I can't.
I want you in the worst way.
Oh man, yeah, I think Thanksgiving will be interesting. I mean, I'm supposed to fry a turkey, but I haven't seen any turkeys yet.
Are they not out?
I haven't seen any. I just was at Walmart the other day and I didn't see any turkeys.
Huh. You know, I haven't looked, but I think I have to go out there and look for a bird. Well,
Yeah.
it's going to be like the the Griswolds. We're going to cut into it.
Hey, you need to do that ASMR crap for Biden.
What do you want from Biden?
So Ant sends me all this ASMR crap all the friggin' time. And one was from what? China TikTok?
So, okay. So full disclosure, guys, I'm on the side of China TikTok. They have no idea what's going on with Jimmy Jones or Brianna. China Talk has no idea what's going on with any of the allegations. Nothing. Like they are in
They're
la
eating
la.
frogs whole for what is that?
They are in la la freaking land. They're literally eating full ass frogs with chopsticks. They're doing super, super crazy dances. And they're like they're in their own, like China Talk is not, none of them know each other. Like the United States does. None of them know who they are. I think that they're like robots or something.
But we did hit somewhere in Europe because I got stitched on a couple of videos about the situation, and he had like some accent of some sort. So it has reached overseas.
Oh, the scandal?
Yeah. The TikTok scandal that broke the internet.
Yeah, I mean, I saw some articles on it, but I mean overseas. But did it reach
more than some articles?
Did it reach the China seas though? Because they're still focused on ASMR eating.
Frogs.
I mean, I got stuck on China Talk for so long the other night, Tex. I
know you kept sending them to me. I'm like, bro,
and
why
like,
are you sending this shit to
and
me?
they like do the okay, and then they're like. And the stuff that they're eating, I've never seen in my life.
Like those frogs? Bones and all.
Bones and all of it. This one lady, she put a whole octopus head in her mouth, ripped it in half. I mean,
no, those were frogs, weren't they?
It's scary and impressive.
Impressive?
Impressive. A whole octopus head.
Oh, look, canceled says China Talk makeup transitions and street fashions where it's at.
Okay, so I got stuck on the street fashions one before too.
Gosh. How do you even end up over there?
Because sometimes I purposely like that crap just so I don't see what's going on in our country.
Yeah, but
because
it's like search it and then like it?
No, I've liked it a couple times before. And so now it happens to me quite often.
Because I've never gotten any of that across my FYP, like ever.
So what I like is there was a couple of creators on TikTok from other countries that they show like their food, like their snacks and stuff that we don't see here. It's like completely different. There was a guy from like Germany. There was a guy from Italy that I follow. I'm on Italy Talk too, by the way, because I understand it because I speak Italian. So I've ended up on Italy Talk. Which is great.
Speak some Italian for us?
Che posso dire? Tex, ti voglio bene.
Grew a little bit. Oh, now it's shrunk. Now it's shrunk. It's gone. It's gone. You ruined it. You brought Nancy. It ruined it.
But no. China Talk is where it's at. China Talk is where it's at. I'm telling you. Ann is on All Talk. I am, and I have some Italian TikTokers that follow me. I do. It's kind of cool. No.
I mean, hey, you do you, boo boo. Like you know me, I hardly know who anybody is on TikTok anyways.
Well, I'm not good with usernames. Like people be
yes,
like,
you are. You're like, hey, do you know so and so? I'm like, who?
I say that
all the time, and then you're like, "Oh, Tex, you're always playing dumb." No, I'm really not playing dumb. I really don't know who the hell they are.
Yeah, that is true. That does
like through this whole like I learned who Comedic Cody is. Never heard that guy in my life.
you're not missing out on anything on that one.
Well, I just never heard of them.
Yeah, no, that's okay. You're good. You're actually lucky.
Yeah, because I saw the painted hair and stuff, so it's a little weird for me. But
No, okay.
so guess what he earned?
Guess what?
Guess what he earned?
What did he earn?
A block.
Yeah,
I don't ever want to see him across my FYP.
Content, I wish everybody on TikTok was like that. Like, if you straight up just don't like somebody, just like if you don't like their content, just block them.
That's what I do. I mean,
yeah,
I did. I was a little bummed. I gotta be honest. So I have always blocked Brianna, and you know that, like always. Any new account, she was probably the first one that I always blocked. So when the whole like thing went down, I unblocked her to make sure and then the bitch blocked me.
Oh yeah. Mm.
A whole year I've had her blocked, and she won't block me. Of all people,
the audacity!
It's the audacity for me.
For me,
really?
Yes. No, I agree with you 100%. Somebody said that Thai talk is good. Okay, I'll have to check out the Thai talk.
I like Thai food. I don't know about Thai talk.
And here's another one for you. So I do the same. I know that you have a lot of the bigger conservative creators that you never liked, and you just block them automatically, and you don't know who they are, and you're like, eh. I do that for all the people, like all those liberal or crazy TikTokers that like go after conservatives. I blocked them a long time ago.
Okay.
I never see Modern. I never see the Warrior. I never see the cancel RX lady. I never see that Democrat kid. I never see Victoria Pot shit, whatever her last name is. I don't see any of these people. The second I see an inkling of drama from a liberal creator that's like their followers are trying to take them down, I block them.
Yeah.
I'm not stitching them. I'm not commenting on it. I'm not dealing with it. Not dealing with it.
Am I a keyboard warrior? No. I will always.
No. He'll back it.
I'll put my money where my mouth is. 100%.
Oh yeah, you'll back it for sure.
But
yeah, Mother Runner. She's been blocked for a long time.
She came in my live the other day on her backup account.
Wasn't she?
I was talking shit to her.
Wait, you have to give me that backup account because I need her blocked.
It's like Crazy Mother Runner 2 or something.
Wasn't she originally a conservative that went liberal? Is that what I heard?
No, that's the other lady, Lady Chaos.
I can't do it. I blocked her. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
She's got that stinky punani, doesn't she?
No, dude, I can't do her at all. She's her voice alone. I'm sorry. God forgive me. Look, her voice to me is like if you were to just stick pins in my eyeballs. That is what it sounds like when she's talking. I blocked her. I can't do it.
Yeah, she came at me a couple weeks ago. I just didn't even respond. Like, it's like, whatever. You married a communist, or you're together with a communist, and that changed your beliefs.
Well, I used to be okay with her before. Like, her husband passed away. We had sent her some merch and reached out to her, and like we felt bad. So, and then after that, she really like, I don't know. She was like going after conservatives for not getting the jab, and I was like, "Oh, you lost me. Bye. You lost me." And then
I've gone to bat for King Berto, and I've gone to bat for these freedoms. Like, if conservatives want to get the jab for whatever reason they want, I don't care,
well,
and I'll stick up for them because I do believe in the medical freedom part of it.
Yeah, King Berto is one of my friends, and. Yeah. You know, he told me before he got it, and I'm like, dude, like, it's your thing. I mean, that's at the end of the day, do you think people should be forced? So he's like, fuck no. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Like, it would be like me unfriending you because you happen to be a cokehead. I'm not going to unfriend you. Oh, they'll take that clip. They're going to use it.
You just fucking out me like that.
Now.
Damn.
Yeah. But I'm not going to unfriend you. That's
hey, you know what? Coke helps you forget more memory loss, or has more memory loss than CBD does. Just saying.
It was after the new guy. By the way, Privsy girl, you like gained my. You are savage, girl. I love your TikToks too. She was so savage this week. It was great. Oh my
Is she in here? I didn't see her pop in.
Did somebody say Pribs?
I thought
Yeah,
somebody did. Somebody said right Pribs, but I didn't see her come in. Normally I see Pribs. But yeah, between Pribs and ironically Brittany, man, they
Oh, dude. Ironically, Brittany had me rolling.
both of them are.
And of course, we already know that our lovely Trent Queen is
yeah. Well, she went on a wedding thing and had to go off and get married. And so she took a little break. I mean,
straight thing. The
yeah,
straight couple
straight
business.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you don't care for the straight people stuff, but
no, what I said was y'all U-Haul it just like lesbians do. Straight people U-Haul it. They'll be like, oh my God, I like this person. And 3 weeks later, they're like, yeah, they just moved in. Fuck.
Well, how do the gays do it?
You cannot move in with me until we've at least been together for a year and a half.
Is that you or is that all gays?
I don't think gays are as clingy as straight people and lesbians. And here's why.
Gays.
Here's why. Because there's a female element in both of the situations. So in lesbians, it's 2 females, and in straight couple, it's 1 female. Females,
2 females.
What?
Lesbians is 2 females?
Yes, I'm letting you understand where I'm coming from here. I like that hoodie.
It's Texas Longhorns.
Okay, well, I'm a bandwagon type of sports person, so I'll just wear it because it's cute.
Oh, yeah.
But no, the female asked, yeah, you so missed it. Oh, listen, he told me he was it was a bang, right?
No, I just had
see, but I liked it. But here's the thing, though. What did I tell you yesterday?
Today.
About
today. Yeah, because I warned you that some TikToks were starting.
I'm like, I approve because I like Dana.
That's exactly what you said.
That's exactly what I said. And he's like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah, I love her. I approve.
Where's the token? Well, Ant is my token gay man. He's the token.
Yep.
So with lesbians, there's 2 females involved, which is
so when you add the female aspect, which I don't care what anybody says, women wear the pants in the relationship. That's on period.
Dana's hitting on you now.
I love you, babe. Oh, I like you. I don't even get a love. Whatever, I like you too.
Dana, just know it's never good enough with Ant.
I'm done. I'm not gonna say the story. Y'all, you know.
No, we gotta know. So 2 lesbians, there's 2 females.
No, you keep going back to the 2 females. That wasn't the point of the story.
Oh.
The point is when you have 2 guys, okay, they're it's a different dynamic because we're not as emotionally involved as quick as when you have the female aspect of a relationship where it's like when a guy gets with a female, she takes over 100%. That's it. It's gone. It's done. I've noticed it with, don't even say it, noticed it with all my straight buddies, my own family members. And I'm like, God, the guy's Facebook changed. And I'm like, oh, he's in a relationship now. I got it. He doesn't post memes anymore. He's not going out with the boys. I got it. Okay, we get it.
Females are emotional?
I mean, gay guys are emotional too. I'm not gonna lie, but
yeah, I've seen you pretty emotional.
Yeah. I'm also dramatic. I'm very dramatic. The smallest thing can happen off in my life, and I feel like the entire world is burning to the ground.
Yeah.
It's also the Aquarius in me. If you want to get, well, that's for Kat's show. We'll talk about the stars and the moon. Yeah. So
I just learned Kat's not here. I don't know what I am. I had it in my mind what I was, but that whole thing that you're talking about.
Oh, your zodiac sign text?
Whatever the fuck it's called.
What month were you? When were you born?
September 3rd.
Okay, so what? I mean, what would that make you?
I don't know. Kat taught me it, but now I forgot. It's too much to keep up with.
I'm not the villain. Am I the villain?
I don't know what I am, but so you can't explain it to me.
Well, the cool thing is nowadays you can be whatever you want.
Oh, I'm a Virgo.
There you go. There you go. Thanks, girl.
Yeah, Virgo.
You're a Virgo.
Well, I don't know what that means, so I'm a Virgo.
Anyways, moving on. Big Bird is big in the news right now. I really hope that Big Bird does not get sick from this jab.
Big Bird? Who?
You haven't heard? Please tell me you heard that Big Bird got the vaccine and posted on Twitter. And Joe Biden replied to him.
You're talking about the Sesame Street?
Yes.
Big Bird?
You didn't hear that?
No.
Oh, Tex, you got to look this shit up right now.
What the fuck? Hang on, I got to get some whiskey in me because this...
Big Bird did a...
Wait, just so we're like... I got to ask. So Big Bird's not the same thing as Gavin Newsom.
Gavin Newsom's on a milk carton. We don't know where he's at.
Oh, like Hot Wheels. We don't know where that motherfucker is.
Where has he been?
Who, Hot Wheels?
Yes. Did the battery die?
DeSantis just said that they're going to try to break away from OSHA. So I'm sure Hot Wheels will follow up.
Yeah, well, he has to plug his card in.
Yeah, he's got to wheel in.
He's probably sitting at the grocery store right now by the carts.
Big Bird.
Plugged in.
So wait, Big Bird has Big Bird has a fucking Twitter? What the fuck?
But wait, there's more. Big Bird
got the COVID vaccine today. My wing is feeling a little sore. This is y'all. This tweet is insane.
Huh?
This tweet. This can't be real.
Brother, I swear to God, it's real. And Biden responded to a bird.
Oh my gosh, he did.
Oh my gosh, he did.
And he says, "Good on ya." What the fuck is good on ya?
What a fucking loser!
Getting vaccinated is the best way to keep your whole neighborhood safe.
Throw it away. Wait, ready for this little piece of information? Kids are not even on Twitter.
Because they're on.
Who are you talking to?
Well, I mean, Big Bird has 262,000 followers. Hey, and Big Bird's verified. How is Big Bird verified?
Bitch.
What are you verifying? Oh my gosh. Did you see his followers or who he's following?
What? Oscar the Grouch? I mean, we can't be living in the real world.
He is.
I'm done. I'm fucking done. This is why I don't have Twitter. This is why we don't
Elmo has a Twitter.
Who?
Elmo.
What about Bert and Ernie? Are they on Grindr too?
Ernie's right there.
Yep. We're ready now.
Are they on Grindr?
Isn't it a known fact that Bert and Ernie are dating?
Okay. So I just learned what Grindr was too the other day.
Oh, who told you?
On a live. So somebody asked me I guess they were trying to troll about a grind.
Oh yeah, that's Grindr. Like they always say that I saw you on Grindr.
Well, I have a Grindr. And so I was like, you saw me on Grindr. Like, what the fuck am I? I have a coffee bean grinder that I use for my coffee. Like, what Grindr are you talking about? And Kat chimes in. She's like, Tex, that's a gay dating site. I was like, oh. I'm not on that site.
Well, now you do.
Yeah, I learned what that was. But yeah, so Bert and Ernie are on Grindr if you guys want to go visit them on Grindr too.
Yep, and Big Bird has a Twitter account. He's tweeting out to we don't know who because kids don't have Twitter.
Which one, Bert or Ernie? Ernie, do you want to know?
Of who?
Who are they tweeting to? Do you want to mean? They're all verified too, just so you know.
Of course! Puppets! Of course! Puppets! The fact that Joe Biden has is replying to these things. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean,
all I gotta know, why is Big Bird the only Sesame Street that's gotten vaccinated?
right. I think we should have a protest, and I think that Elmo needs to get vaccinated and everybody. Oh, it's next. Trust me.
Oh, the plot thickens. So, Big Bird tagged Erica R. Hill.
Who's that?
Funny you should ask. She's a mom.
Okay.
And a CNN journalist.
Would you look at that? Wow, these are the days of our lives.
This is what Big Bird says in his vaccinated tweet. Miss Erica R. Hill even said, I've been getting vaccines since I was a little bird. I had no idea.
Little bird? That motherfucker's been 45 years old since I was a fucking kid. You ain't never been a little bird.
I can't keep up, man.
It makes me eat my fingers.
Smuffin, are you talking about the Big Bird thing? I didn't know.
I'm surprised.
I quit keeping up with Sesame Street
it was on
30-something years ago.
I know. It's hard. I know.
Yeah, I just I lost interest in Sesame Street when I was 5.
Now, if Big Bird dies of COVID complications, I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm out.
How will you know, though?
If he dies?
Yeah.
Joe Biden will tweet about it.
Well, because Big Birds, chickens don't last long. In a natural habitat.
How long do they last typically?
Maybe 5 or 6 years, maybe.
That's it?
Yeah, they don't last very long. Chickens don't.
I didn't know that.
So, in theory, Big Bird should have been dead a long time ago.
That's what I'm saying. The dude's been 45 years old since I was a kid.
Yeah. So, how do we know he would die or not die?
They wouldn't tell us. It would be a cover-up.
I'd like to see proof that he was even vaccinated.
Oh, I want to see the papers.
Yeah. I want to see that vaccination card.
Yeah. No, for sure. Want to see the papers. But this is what we're dealing with here.
Can you explain to Smuffin what Grindr is?
Oh, I think it's like what was the other one that somebody said? Bumble. It's a dating app. It's a gay dating app, though. Yeah.
For people like Ant.
For who?
It's for Ant.
It's for Bert and Ernie, bro.
For people like Ant.
Oh, but what is that? people like Ant.
Thanks, Heather.
All right. Oh, Heather, I see you, girl. Yeah, I mean, when the reason why I bring up the whole Big Bird thing, when you have an administration that's got bigger fish to fry, and they're bringing in some Queenie guy to do this whole video from TikTok, and then you got this Big Bird guy doing this whole, it's like this big charade, and it's like, stop it. You're making you are making our house look like a fucking joke.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, they everybody used to say that Trump made people laugh at us, but we've got lots of terror threats against America right now that they're saying nuclear missiles are pointed right at us.
Yeah,
but you never heard those reports under Trump. I'm just saying. That's
because he kept everybody,
Yeah.
Listen.
2 years ago, I could have never imagined we'd be talking about a fictional bird getting a jab.
Hannah, you're up 100. This is where we're at, right?
This is exactly where we're at.
We have border crisis going on. We have a vice president who has done nothing for our border crisis. We have a president that wants to give people $450,000 to illegal immigrants for being separated from their families, but Americans are losing their jobs because they're not getting the jab. I'm just recapping everything so everybody can really know where we stand here. We have a president who's completely complacent. He doesn't know what's going on. They're just shuffling him from place to place. He's late all the time to wherever it is he is going. The only thing we see at the end of any of his miserable press conferences on the back of his head, we have a press secretary who gaslights the entire country the entire time. We have things that go on at night while everybody is not paying attention, and bills are passed per usual. And you have Americans that are just trying to get by. And then they have the time to talk about a fictional bird.
And you know what's crazy? So like I don't know. For me, like every president that I've been alive for and been able to watch, I don't know why I've always found it fascinating, but the takeoff and the arrival of Air Force One. Every president I've always watched, from when they take off and then when they land somewhere, and then you see like the hoopla around the president coming down. I didn't care what president it was. I've always watched it. Always thought it was. It's cool to see. For me, I do, and I don't see it.
But they're not really. You don't really see it on TV like you did with previous presidents either.
Even with Trump, though. Like, I saw it with Trump all the time because he traveled all the time. But, like, even on Facebook, like, they would pop up alive, like Fox News or CNN or whatever would pop up, like, just show the arrival of everything or the departure of everything. You don't see it at all.
No.
And I found that to be odd because, one, I enjoyed watching it. And two, like, where does he not go? Anywhere?
Yeah, no, I honestly, I think it's all a facade. I think it's all smoke screens. Anywhere that they say he goes, I don't think it's real. I don't think, like, I know I don't want to be a tin hat person, but literally, sometimes you find yourself in that where you're like, I don't know if I don't think I believe this. I mean, I didn't think I believed that we were talking about Big Bird getting a shot, bro. Like,
yeah,
so now I'm just like. Yeah, Heather, you can share the link in here. You had me send you a picture, but I don't know where. Just send the link here, and then text can roll on the screen. So I want to spend the next couple minutes real quick just getting to everybody. I know the holidays are coming up. So strictlypatriots.com is running.
I haven't seen this one.
I haven't seen this one. It is your patriotic marketplace community for shopping. There's going to be music. There's going to be a community where you can find a job, where you can get tutors for your kids, where you can have conversations. So strictlypatriots.com. It is a members only, but it's only $4.99 a month. I mean, most people spend $12.99 for Amazon. I would recommend going and signing up as a member on strictlypatriots.com. The app is coming out as well, so that'll be great. I have a moth in my house, and I haven't been able to get it for days. And now he's in here. Fucker.
Are you scared? That's the Facebook or the TikTok that you made the other day. The noise. It's the moth. You ran from a fucking moth.
So you want to hear real quick about that? So that was just a joke, right?
No, it wasn't. It was about the moth.
A fun joke. So I actually got messages of people who were like, Ant, are you against 2A? And I'm like, I don't understand the question. They're like, are you against 2A? And I'm like, why would you ask me that? You like everybody knows where they've been following me for.
You literally have a shirt that says like guns, beer.
I literally have a shirt that says guns, whiskey, beer, and freedom, and I have another shirt that says 2A on it. And they're like, your video on TikTok. So I'm scrolling through my videos. I'm like, the fuck did I post? It was just the one of the noise in the kitchen, and then it's me getting up and walking away. And I'm like, what does that have to do with 2A? Can you explain to me, please? Wow, why didn't you just pull out your gun and shoot it? Can you shoot a ghost? Like, I think you really read too far into this fucking TikTok, bro. Like, can you shoot a ghost?
This is where your head starts to hurt because everybody reads so much into everything.
They pick apart everything. I'm like, I don't eat shit, breathe politics. Like, I do have fun outside of politics.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny because, like, you know, if you're sitting at home and you're watching something, you hear a noise, you're like, oop, not me, bitch, I'm out. I mean, it's just.
Now, here's the thing, like, that I have seen. So I've had a couple of liberals and left-leaning creators like join alliances, I guess, with the whole sexual assault stuff that's going on. And they've done videos, I've duetted some of them, and I got props to our conservative people, because on my side, on my duets, it's nothing but positive.
Right.
On their side, it's all negative, attacking those creators for uniting with us.
Horrible.
So we wonder where the lack of unification comes from, because on our side, like, legitimately, I don't have one negative comment about
No,
any
I believe that.
of the unifying that's
know that.
going on.
I believe that.
But on the left and on their side, it's all negative. Why would you line with him? Yada yada yada. And it's like, well, for like sexual assault, you can't like that. That's not a party line thing.
No.
That's a human thing.
But we get hate from our side about certain things too. I mean, I got hate on our side about the BLM joining forces against medical tyranny in New York. Like, I was like, look, for this issue, just fucking put your differences aside and fucking, we need numbers. Join forces with these motherfuckers just for right now. Just for right now, and then you can go your separate ways after.
Speaking of which, can we get that guy on?
Yes, I will reach out to him.
Okay.
Yeah. Literally the guy who
pretty much united.
Yeah.
I mean, and that, to me, like, that just shows, like, as a whole, like, obviously you're gonna have some bad apples in between, but as a whole, like, this is a good picture of left and right. Is the right really will drop alliances, or the lines to have an alliance on certain things, where the left doesn't.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to me that like, the one guy, he's getting a lot of hate, and him and I, for over a year,
Is it the bald guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've gone back and forth for like hard at each other at times. And it was like, as soon as all of the sexual assault victims started like coming out and whatnot, he messaged me immediately and made a video about me and Derry and Kat and I think Trunk Queen too. And immediately was like, hey, political differences aside, this is a human thing. This isn't a politics thing. I'm unifying with you in this.
Yeah, and
he has been nonstop.
Yeah, I followed him because of that.
Yeah, and it's just cool to see, because, like I said, he gets all the hate. On our side, it's all love. So I give props to us conservatives on that, because that really shows who we are as conservatives, is that we are willing to put issues or party aside for certain issues, like the vaccine mandates did in New York, like sexual assault is on TikTok.
Yep.
And it wasn't just him. Like, I've gotten a lot. Like, I've gotten comments from liberals saying, I'm super liberal, but I'm following you now because of this. And
yeah, and I mean, I think that look, I commented on this lady's video. There's a guy in a Dollar General, like, he's ringing out a customer or whatever, and it's a black woman who's the customer, and she's like, I just want my receipt, and he's like being a complete dick to her, and she's like, why can't I get my like, and she's flipping out because and it was, to me, it seemed like he just didn't like her because she was black. Like, it was visibly that for me. Yeah. And I commented, I'm like, but why can't this dude just give her a fucking receipt? Like, why is he being this way? And people are like, thank you, because they see the conservative Ant.
Yeah.
So like, thank you, bro. Like, the fuck? And I'm like, the fuck? I would call the guy out too if I was in the store and he wasn't giving her a receipt. I'm like, bro, give her a fucking receipt. Like,
yeah, it's just a fucking receipt.
Like, it's your fucking job. But that's what I mean. Like, there's issues that we all agree on. And, sometimes you just don't see it until the worst happens. And then you're like, okay, wait.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, I mean, it's like that Auntie Wiggs. She's done a couple of duets of mine.
Yeah.
And she's obviously a black lady. Very sweet lady.
I love Auntie Wiggs.
I just happened to be wearing this hat, and she didn't care. Like,
right.
She did the duet because she liked what I had to say, not because of what I was wearing. And it got picked apart. She actually went to bat for me very hard. And then I tagged it on one of the videos of somebody coming at me for it. And then she duetted that one again. And then, so I also had a couple of even black liberals duetting her duets. And doing the same and tagging me and saying thank you for doing it and whatnot. But it just
Look, this is why I feel bad for the country right now and the leadership that it has is because a lot of Black liberals feel the same way as we do about the country. And they thought, once again, they were duped. They thought that they were getting something else out of another administration, and they didn't realize what they had, but now it's gone.
yeah.
And that's and you know what? It's kind of okay. Like sometimes you need to see the other side. Like grass isn't always greener on the other side.
Right.
Sometimes you need to see that, and now you're seeing it with parents in Virginia, New Jersey, almost flipping, like this close to flipping, and it should have been an easy win.
That was the closest it's been in a long time, though.
Yeah, and you're going to start to see that across the country because people are uniting. There are issues that we as Americans are uniting on. Black, gay, straight, white, Latino, it doesn't matter. And I think we're remembering that now because it is so fucked up. I mean, you got a vice president, bro, that's got a 28% approval rating. That's historic low.
And we're like, what, 9 months in on the president. He's at 37.8%.
Yeah, and it's like, and then you would think that the administration would be like, okay, we got to get it together. They're not. It just gets worse and worse.
Yeah.
So I have faith for the country. I think that it'll get better at some point. I do. I hope it gets better before it gets worse. I think it's going to be a rocky road, but.
Yep. Well, with that said, we are out of time, and I'm sorry we didn't get the Tarrant County judge to get his information correctly. Hopefully, we'll get him rescheduled, possibly. And then Thursday, we have canceled Canary on. She's on with Ant and Cat. I won't be here, but they will handle the show just fine. Cat should be better. She was out ill today, so that's why she wasn't here. Missed as always, but she'll be back with Nancy on Thursday.
Love you guys.
Y'all have a good night.
Bye. Bye, Nancy.